Hello everybody and welcome to a quick update video for Poecilotheria subfusca Highland and Poecilotheria Vittata. Let's first start with her, Poecilotheria subfusca Highland. As I said in the previous rehousing video, she was about to molt, so I didn't rehouse her then, but about a week later she molted. It's been a week since the molt, so I'm just rehousing her now. Honestly, in my opinion, the best looking Poecilotheria, or even the best looking Tarantula, in my opinion at least. I love the gold coloration with the black colors as well. It just blends in super well, and she's very chill, very nice and slow. In my experience, the Poecilotheria bara, which is lowland, and Poecilotheria subfusca highlands are the chillest tarantulas of them all, of the at least the old world. So they're very chill, they're very nice. And so a little story about this little bugger. I got it in March 2021, so it's 2 years old and it's still very small. The reason behind this, that in sometimes in 2022 it stopped eating for like 6 months, or at least 3. I didn't know what happened. She was in this cup. I just rehoused her with this tree branch that was inside that. She didn't eat. I don't know why. She kept getting smaller, dehydrated. I didn't even put her in ICU. I just increased the humidity and then rehoused her in another cup. And later she recovered. So she's a little bit smaller, but she's fine. She has no problems whatsoever. Also, you might be noticing that I'm calling her she, because in my luck, she is a confirmed female. She's still very small, as you can see, like compared to my finger, she's very small. She's not 2 inches big at all, so at least 2 inches. No, she's actually 2 inches big, but yeah, she's not very big, but she's very gorgeous. I just love the Poecilotheria subfusca. Even highland or lowland, they're both gorgeous. You'll be able to see lowland in my next feeding video when I'll be feeding females, but this is just a quick update video. Yeah, I also named her Hero because she is a true survivor warrior. She pulled it through even though she had a disease or a bad mold that affected her. Basically, she couldn't eat or anything. So she recovered from just me leaving her alone, feeding her basically pre-killed roaches and giving her more substrate, which somehow helped because she burrowed down, and a few months later she recovered. I'll show you the screenshots of my Tarantula app right now, so you'll be able to see how many times she molted. But yeah, it's very little. It's not a lot of times. So now let's move on to the next part, which is Poecilotheria Vittata, which doesn't really end well, or it's not going to end well. So this is actually a very positive start to the video. Okay, so here we are with Poecilotheria Vittata update, and it's not good. I can't tell you any good news. Since the video I was feeding them, I put her in ICU and checked on her every day or 2 times a day. Condition just went worse. She is dying pretty much the same way the big Poecilotheria ornata died last year, and the start of the last year basically. She couldn't climb anymore, and then she just went to the ground and didn't move anymore. Same with Ornata. I spotted it when she couldn't climb very well. I moved her to ICU the same minutes, and a few days afterwards we have the same thing. I have no clue what the actual problem is, because I've been in this tarantula hobby for 4 years and still have no clue what could actually be the problem. When you touch her with a paintbrush, she responds very little or almost not at all. I changed the paper I had her on, towel dish things, what is it called, paper towels. I had her on paper towels, and I moved her on this napkin. Just so it's fresher, but when I moved her, she just curled up into a death curl, but then she moved out of it, so I have no clue. I checked the enclosure, she wasn't dehydrated at all. It was actually very moist, maybe even too moist for her. So again, I have no clue what happened. Uh, Experienced it twice now with Poecilotheria. Some of them died because I had a Miranda female, she died from old age. But basically Ornata again died the same way. No clue why. This is just like, she will be probably alive for one more day and then she'll just stop moving. And it's kinda upsetting to me. I mean, it's very upsetting to me. I lost throughout 4 years of me being in hobby. I lost a lot of tarantulas, but every single one of them hurts. Every single loss of them hurts, and I have no clue what to do, because I don't know the cause of it. Again, Rufilata, when I had her, she died from impaction. Yeah, I could see that she wasn't pooping, I guess, but it's really hard to spot that. And again, with her, she's not impacted. I checked the abdomen and no poop came out, basically. So again, no clue what happened. I need some help in the comments. If you know what this could be, help me out, leave a comment. But for now, I mean, this is probably a goodbye video for her. Can't really help her much. I'll probably just tell you what happens next. If she recovers, I'll make a video out of it, but I'm pretty much lost for hope in this case. See, this, like a lot of my tarantula videos, are very up and down. When you're feeding tarantulas and everything goes well, it's super hype, it's super big and pompous, and then when this happens, it's just like, swear words come to my mind, but it's just bad. And this video also, it was very hype and very nice, because Subfusca Highland is a female, but then we get this update and it just sucks. So I'm gonna stop rambling for now. If you have any idea what this disease was and how I could avoid it in the future, please leave comments down below. Feel free to contact me wherever you can. But I'll see you next week for a more positive video, hopefully. So thank you and see you next week. Goodbye.